In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hey, good morning. I'm playing with the cameras, so yeah, I was looking to see in LeCount right now from the Action Rooter camera. We have broken clouds, so things are starting to break up a little bit. It varies around the area. The thicker fog is down south, so now I will start the show and tell you what's going on Toledo Bend. We have more clouds out that way. Good morning, everyone. Good post-Christmas. 2 days later, I went in last night because we did our Christmas yesterday, and I went into Target at like 9:20. We had to pick up an order on the way back in. And there were 15 that I counted shopping carts just heaping full of returns. And I'm like, somebody has to put that up. Now, my wife was all excited. She's like, oh, I'd love to do that. And they were like, you're hired. But it was a ton of returns for sure. Alexandria, we got a few breaks in the clouds. And I think this early break in the clouds, I have 79 for the high. I don't know, we might hit 80 today. We might finally do it. 78 yesterday for the high. Could hit 80 degrees today. Where is it cold? It's cold up in the north. Several inches of snow up there in New York City. Winter storm watches in Minneapolis. This is that active La Nina northern stream of the jet here. A lot of snow in the mountains. A lot of snow up there in the upper Midwest and in New England. Down here, 80 degrees. And good visibilities. Relatively speaking to the last few days, visibilities are nice until you head down south and you can see those colors down toward Lafayette. Some sea fog down that way, and it is going to be a little bit tougher to travel this morning down that way. Near 70, 72 Shreveport, 69. Let's get past it. Let's see what's going on the wind directions today. Still from the south, but there is cold air approaching, and I'm going to show you that in a big way coming up here in just a few seconds. We have 15 to 20 mile per hour wind gusts today. I don't know where that random 26 comes in there at Leesville, but hey, it happened. Cloudy skies, fog starts to break as it is now by 10 o'clock, which is not that far off. Upper 70s, maybe we touch 80, maybe we don't. I'm leaning a little cooler, and I shouldn't be because the sun's already out. Maybe a few storms up there north towards St. Louis. Mom, it might rumble today. I doubt it will, but there's a chance. And here it comes. This is our 48-hour look here for the next 2 days. Check it out. I think you can pick out the front right here. I'm going to show you in greater detail in just a second. What you can see is there's not a lot of rain associated with this. A little post-frontal rain, just some showers that linger into Monday morning. It's going to be one of those deals where it comes through in the overnight. And here go your temperatures. Look at this. So we're nice and warm. You see the southerly flow just pumping in warmth. And can you pick out the front? 69 degrees at 8 o'clock. 53 at 10 p.m., so about a 16-degree drop forecast in a couple hours, and then temperatures continue to head downward and really don't come up much on Monday. So what we're going to see is a morning high, or actually kind of an overnight high. Then temperatures fall off, and we're going to see the temperatures come back into feeling like, I think, the 30s for most of Monday. It's going to be a cold one. There's your front, Sunday. The GFS has been very insistent on some little ripple coming through the atmosphere and bringing us a chilly rain on Wednesday. I've seen the post saying there's going to be a mid-south or deep south snow and there's high chances of it and all that stuff. No. The other models aren't agreeing with this. The GFS keeps this mainly liquid. And you can see on this run, it's all liquid, so don't buy into it. Trust me, if there's a threat for snow that's realistic, you know I'm going to be all over it. Are there a couple of ensembles that are kind of wonky and saying it would snow down south? Yeah, but that's about it right now. Sorry, I have like this fuzz on my face, and I think I got it now. But a big storm up to the north after that, and that's going to bring some significant snow up to the Canadian border, again, where it typically happens in La Nina. Rain chances are pretty high with this system, but totals are low. We're going to keep it below 1/10 of an inch for most everyone, and there you go. I had to shoehorn the words in here, but a 60%, so we've got 20 and 30 there Sunday and Monday. It's 60% overall. It's not going to be a big amount, no matter what. I mean, if 80% of you see rain, 100% of you are going to be below 1/2 inch, and I think it's going to be even lower than that. But falling temperatures on Monday, 65 degrees for your high. That's going to be a midnight high, and then temperatures fall through the day. I think we're going to see, or they stay steady. We're going to fall quickly. It's going to start in the near 40, low 40s range and just kind of hang out there. Then 29 to start Tuesday, 47 for a high, 26 to start Wednesday. So you can see why, if we did have a system come through, it could be a little interesting. But so far, the only thing showing that is the GFS, so we are definitely not leaning on that. And even half of their ensembles show nothing, and the ones that do show something mostly show liquid. And then Friday, 60%, 38 to start the day. And what's going to happen after this? The 8 to 14 14-day outlooks. Finally, things are shrinking back on the warmth here, and it looks like we're going to feel at least reasonably comfortable. I don't know. Yesterday, I'm out there running around with the kids for an hour. I come in, I'm sweating like it's July, and then we have an active pattern, I think. So some showers, maybe a few thunderstorms. Ramping up as we get into the middle of January, or, the 4th to the 10th, I guess the first third of January. I don't see any major winter threats, no major severe threats, but of course I will be watching. Tom and I are going to let you know what's going on. So if you are tuning in just now, the fog's breaking nice and early today. Actually, I think we've warmed the ground up enough because it's been warm so long here that warmer air coming over cooler ground, which causes the fog, it's not ringing as true today because the ground's pretty warm, and I think it's going to continue to warm up tomorrow, and then we're going to see the big cold front come through. Let's take a look at that bad boy one more time. I love watching a good cold front on a model. Here you go. It's already in motion. 68 degrees, kind of hovering in the 60s tonight, and then there it comes. So 69 degrees, 8 p.m. Temperatures continue to drop, about a 16-degree drop in 2 hours, and then they just kind of hold steady. Look at that. Near freezing already Monday morning in Shreveport. Finally, the cold air is here. We are doing our Christmas with the kids tomorrow. Again, had to line up all the schedules, so everyone's going to be here. If my stepson and his girlfriend didn't have to work, we'd do it Monday simply because it would be cold and we could have a fire. But we can't do it. All right, that's it. I will be back to tell you what's up tomorrow. Even though we do have our Christmas morning, I can still slip back here and do a quick weather and let you know what's up. And of course, we'll be focusing on this cold air. Have a wonderful 27th of December. It is today. Is it Friday or Saturday? It is Saturday. Again, I've lost track of days because we are shifting Christmas around and all that stuff. So have a good one. I will see you back here tomorrow. Actually, wait, no, I'm sorry. I will see you back here tomorrow, but it's Sunday. Now that I'm realizing that's an evening thing. So that's perfect, and that allows me to do our Christmas morning without jumping in here for a few minutes. So I'll see you tomorrow evening. Adios.